Hi everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm about to move the mothership. Thought she's going to be parked there for a while, but she doesn't belong parked. She wants to come down and see the planet, the sunrises and sunsets, and I need I need to move her out of this garage so I can finish it, work on it some more. Just giving you a quick face cam here. It's really laggy, these new settings I'm trying, so I just want to say hi real quick, and then I'm going to turn the face cam off as well as this other stuff in the background and see if I can't I mean, even the software is really laggy, so let's get rid of the face cam. The view of the game is not the right shape because I have a I don't have a true widescreen, so it's a little the size is a little funky, so just have to put up with that for now. I don't want to change the settings back because I use this 1080p for the N64 game capture. I don't feel like messing everything up for that. So anyway, I wasn't even gonna make a video for a while on this, but I just realized that well, if I'm going to move the mothership, I might as well get some video of it coming back down to the Earth and see if I can even land it without crashing. So, without further ado, let's hop back into this game. Pretty sure audio and everything's looking pretty good. It might still be laggy even with the face cam off, but I hope it will be better. So anyway, there is the mothership. I'm going to just pull her out away from the asteroid base so I can bring in the miner and clear up this area a little better. It's still just a little too tight for the mothership, and this is this asteroid base is the main hub here. Massive storage. The mothership can park here and grab stuff or unload stuff. I have unloaded a lot of stuff actually off of the mothership to lighten it up, and it is stored here at the asteroid base. Yeah, really laggy, more so than normal, I think. So I just want to, just as a way to document the progress here with the mothership and what's going on. She's big, mammoth-sized ship. Okay, so, and it's been undocked for a while now. It's just parked. Let's go ahead and start things up. I wonder how the ice is on this. Yes, why don't we save a few times? This is kind of a trial, or will be a bit of a trial, I think. If I have, well, I'm just going to pull her out and get it away from the asteroid base. It'll help with the lag around here too, if I can separate out all the heavy construction. Okay, I'm going to start up the hydrogen. Looks like feels good. A full tank. Let's just stick with that for right now. I suppose we could turn on the ions. Let's unpark. Oh boy, this big old thing. Just gonna tap the the upward thrust. It's so laggy. Oh, did it grab again? Park itself? Yep, it did. What's going on with my landing gear? Okay. And then you need to turn this auto lock stuff off. It's nice when you're landing though, because it helps kind of prevent crashing hard. Let's Let's do all. I think that should have done it. Yes, okay, so let's unpark. Oh yeah, there we go. Now she's free. It's not letting me change the views. Snagging on something here. See if I can change my view yet. Nope. It's not letting me. I must be close to some rocks or something. Here, let's try that. There it goes. Come on. Need to figure out spectator camera. Eesh. Hit something there. So yeah, this garage needs to be finished. See if that. I'll get this out of here. See if that causes any damage. Oops! I lost my cursor ship there. Damn it. Yeah, but it's too damaged. Okay, let's try this again. Having problems because I think the gravity generator is messing with the ship. Anyway, we got some things reprogrammed here. The landing gear, and yes, there's the auto. The one next to it, number 5, is auto lock, which is off. So it will stop grabbing onto things as I'm trying to leave. Hanging up on something. Snagging on that drone I captured. Just trying to bring her down. Yeah, this garage needs some work. It's just too lumpy. But the ship got brought in here so I could figure out what it was I was doing, or where I was supposed to dig. Wait, let's just how did I even get that in here? Now what did I hit? Or is that just something floating around in the ship banging on the walls? That's definitely a possibility. Ah, there she is. This big old thing. Gosh, what a little crazy amount of work that was. There's their parking, docking area there for the asteroid base. The hub of everything. Okay, let's turn the dampeners back on. Slow down and stop. Oh, now something's coming. It noticed me. I've seen nothing out here for a while now until just now. Look at that. She is free of that ship, or the asteroid base. I need to go in there and really clean up that hole where she parks in. So yeah, I freed the ship. I think I want to just go ahead and fly it down to Earth, see if we can land it. There's really no reason to be up here anymore. Got my hole dug out, now I can clean it up and keep it ready, get it ready for the next time. Fuel looks really good. This thing's so heavy, it's scary how bad it is on fuel consumption. Yeah. Gosh, that is a beautiful ship. I love this thing. It's just massive. So I'm running out of oxygen, looks like here. Let's go ahead and hop out. Oh yes, very laggy. Let's just get part of this video made. Record some of the journey back down to the planet, and whether or not I crash. I think I'll That'll be a good enough update for now. I just want to get her down to the ice station. And then work on this asteroid base. Also, yeah, I might have to take out these ships off the side, so I think right now it probably a good chance it's too heavy to land with all this extra weight. Even with the inventory mostly empty, I kept some things. But this thing especially, it's gonna be real bad.
Your health is low.
Yes. Let's just put my body somewhere where I'm gonna find it easy.
Your health is critical.
Wow. They put some pretty gnarly sounds in the game now. Dying sounds totally different than it used to. It's got some choking in there. It's a little unnerving. What am I doing anyways? Yeah, let's get situated, pointed toward the Earth, and then we'll get flying. Ah, the good old easy station. I haven't respawned here in a while. Oh yeah, the disco textured. I'm playing around with the add-on packs, or the decorative packs. Looks kind of cool. It's fancy. It's supposed to be a little shinier, but this game's having a really hard time. Or not shinier, but glittery as I move around. But the game's having a hard time. I can't even walk fast. Look how slow I am. Yep, Mothership is very taxing on the PC. Yeah, I might have to drop off this big old military hauler there. It doesn't even work in the atmosphere anyway. Such an awesome ship, this one. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if she can land. I'm just a little curious. Go in and check out the base here. Boy, I have not seen it empty in a while. Look at all this room now. Finished building this lower platform, and oh yeah, lots of work to do. Come in here with the miner and clean things up. Got this little handy little guy here for slipping into tight spaces. He needs his drilling head though. It usually docks onto a. I have like oh, that's right. I think I lost it. It floated off and I wasn't paying attention. Need to make a new drilling head for that, or just use this big old what I've been calling the 00 ship. Super duper miner, space miner. It's not too much bigger than the mega miner, but ship itself is pretty massive. Trying to get close to this guy here. He's flying by this commercial freighter. With this ship, I need to remind myself to add way more gyros to the ship. It takes so long to turn. It takes less time to stop it, which is a really long process as well. What is this thing? I want to take a better look. Gatling turret, controls. Yes, what do you got? Alright, I've lined the mothership up above the ice station. Ice base. She's ready to come down. I'll see if she can land with all this extra weight. I might have to drop this military transporter and the mine layer and possibly drone. These only fly in space anyway, so that's wouldn't be the worst thing. I just might have to reload though back at the asteroid base and leave them there, because that's a long way to fly all these back. What the heck is that? That's kind of weird looking. Looks like just an asteroid, kind of little asteroid turd there floating in space. Yeah, it looks kind of different from what I'm used to. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm ready to just go ahead and give it a try. I'll be happy to get the mothership back down to the planet where there is consistent gravity and oxygen. Coming on down. Let's keep her lined up here. Mothership's coming in for a landing, everybody watch out. Big ship coming down. Do some slight adjustments here. Turn off the gravity generators. It's not necessary right now. And it won't be once I land. Save some power. Inertia dampeners on to stop my side-to-side movement. Pushing forward on the thrust. Just kind of changing my direction slightly. Let's turn the dampeners back on and bring down the speed just a little bit. It's gonna it'll pick right up all on its own once gravity grabs hold of me. The dampeners to slow the ship. Because I don't want to be coming in too fast. I also am going to want to spin the ship so its bottom is facing downward, because that is where all my power is for the thrusters, hydrogen and atmospheric. I will need them to stop. Chance I will also try just putting, if this cannot stop itself coming in, I will maybe try adding a bunch of parachutes. Is there? Large block parachutes? I don't know. That might be only small block. I have not tried building a large ship with parachutes yet. Large block ship with parachutes yet. Okay, see, I was just bringing the speed down before I hit the planet gravity. Before I get started. Before I get some help being pulled down. Gravity has a tendency to speed things up as I'm coming in with these big ships. Any ships, I suppose. Just coming down, gravity grabs a hold of you, and you start speeding up. So let's get the speed down as much as possible. It's going to take a long time to turn the nose of the ship upward. In fact, if I could come to a stop just before I get to the planet's gravity, I'll save as a checkpoint so I can come back if this doesn't work and add parachutes. So let's do that. I'm turning the ship as well. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I'm right on top of the ice base. Still turning the ship. See the planet rotating. I think that's probably good enough. Okay, she's still slowing. Just got these thrusters on the front, and yeah, I want to add some ion thrusters for reverse as well. So when I'm in space, I have a little more power for movement. I might add them on the wings, just like I did here. Although I think that might be in the way of these hangar doors. Maybe not. That might be a good spot for some reverse ion thrusters, or I could put them. Actually, I could probably squeeze those in somewhere somewhat stealthily. Perhaps even on the bottom there, right underneath the command center. Decided to add some cryo chambers in this on the bridge because I'm tired of running out of oxygen and not having a way to access my inventory, not having a way to charge my power or fill my hydrogen. So I've decided it's probably the best spot for them. I cannot have them facing inward unless I chop out a block here, which I might do. I don't think it'll look as good. Okay, after sitting here and thinking a little bit, I just realized it would be best to leave these ships in the asteroid base. I wanted to bring them down to work on them, repair them, fly around and just zip them up with the repair ship, or the one of the welder ships, constructor ships, whatever the appropriate term is for those ships with welders on them. I could just do that at the asteroid base. These fly around in space. They will not fly around on the planet. And they're adding a bunch of weight to the mothership. So they have their landing pads. They're all marked, so I know where to put them. I know where they go. So when the mothership comes back up to space, they can go right back on. So I'm going to take them off, fly them back to the asteroid base, and then I'll just respawn here. So I'll be sure to drop all my tools and all my stuff. Just take one of these ships, fly it there, respawn, fly the next one. So that's, that's a lot of weight. And I'll just pick them up when I come back to space. Oxygen, running out. Also, I want to be able to come back up with a bunch of resources, and I think that will be much less likely if I'm carrying all these very large ships. Ugh, little laggy. lose myself there a little bit, trying to spin around. Okay, let's start with the drone here. This thing was cool. Watching that come after me. I had a Knight Rider kind of red blinky thing going on in the front here. These red exterior lights. 2 are now missing because I shot it up trying to stop it. Then I added, it was a drone, so I had to add a cockpit or a flight seat. Okay, let's hope it still has power. What do we got? 2 days worth of power. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see once I start flying. If I got, should be, yeah, we're in space, so we can, as long as we get movement, I can turn off dampeners and just coast. So, just, yeah, unpark and get moving. Jeez, this thing's heavy too. Am I moving or is the mothership moving? It's hard to tell there. Alright. Jeez, this thing is heavy. Yep, that is a serious drone right there. I'm glad I grabbed it. Speaking of grabbing, let's make sure I got a blueprint of this. Blueprint everything so I don't so I can rebuild it if it gets destroyed. Where is it? Probably scroll. There it is. The Eradicator MK1. Could use a better screenshot there. I'll do that later. Oh yeah, it's got great turning capabilities though. Yep, I need some repairs on this ship. So, let's get up to speed. Jeez, this thing is heavy. It's a big block ship, isn't it? Yeah. Covered in turrets. Yeah, just leave everything at the asteroid base. And, park it, park the other stuff, make that mothership much lighter. Jeez, yeah, look how well everything runs when I'm getting away from that mothership. As far as the frame rates. I don't know how the recording is, but on my screen that's very fluid. Alright, got the Eradicator parked. Let's head on back after I store some stuff here. Grabbed a rifle to take on a ship that is just... it wasn't really working out. No, I don't have that rifle. I didn't, I reloaded. Okay. And that is not going to allow me access to the main inventory. Let's find something that's not full. Holy moly. There we go. Oh, not that. Back to the mothership. Jetpack. Alright, mothership still here, checking out the view. Let's grab another ship. Let's grab this mine lighter. Whoops. Dampeners are off. Yes, I need to bring the mothership down to use this grinder pit. Got a bunch of crap on the planet I need to recycle. All those earth runners. Got a bunch of them down there. There's a mine layer. A pre-spawned ship that has a bunch of explosives in the back. I don't think it actually drops anything. It just flies around, and all the mines are actually used as a booby trap. So if you try and mess with it, it explodes. Boy, this thing has always confused me. What is this? Oh, this is probably the normal way in. That's right. That's normal way in. The way I just came through was where I cut my way through. There we go. To get in the first place. Alright, got plenty of power in this too. Let's go ahead and detach. Come on, why is it not moving? Why are my ships not working? Or my thrusters? Thrusters are all off. Why? Another heavy ship. Yeah, these things are freaking heavy. I don't need to be having these on the mothership when I'm going down into the planet. Damage to this thing, of course, from hijacking it. Body location. Oh, that's the asteroid base. Oh, we are maxed out on power supply, so I'm not getting full use out of my engines. That's gonna make it hard to stop. Let's just get, actually try and get away from the planet here. I'm a little, oh, close to it because the mothership pulled up right next to, as close as I can to start the journey once I get all the ships off of here. So let's get this parked and on to the next ship. So that's parked. Let's go get the final ship. The one I'm excited to fly right now because I have not flown that very much, and it is a pretty cool ship. Let's double check inventory. Respawn. We need to rename this. Oh yes, you know you're at the mothership if everything is all laggy. What was I doing? Renaming. Oops. Got distracted. There we go. Should look a little better when I'm responding and not have a big old title for it. Okay. Thrust. Why the hell am I always starting with dampeners off? Or respawning with respawning with my dampeners off. Did I already have them off? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yes. Got that cleared. So, undock the final ship. Entrance is on the side, I believe. I just want to look at some things, see if I fixed all the damage on it. I think this ship is pretty good. I came at it from the back and just happened to get in without causing too much damage to it, so I think I got that all fixed. Alright, let's head on in. The military transporter. I wonder if it... Let's start closing doors. Maybe we can keep some oxygen in here. I'm tired of dying halfway through my trip. This big old ship. I don't even know where the cockpit is. A nice big old garage. It's all armored. It's got lots of interior turrets for defense. Uranium, good. Oh, what was I just saying I was gonna do about something? Doors. Oops. Just door. Just keep everything closed. Main door should also be, I think, is already closed. I guess I cannot. That's the rotor. It's not gonna tell me if it's open or closed. Well, there's no oxygen. Where is the cockpit? It's gravity generator. Look at this big old reactor. That's good. Come on, where's... How do I fly this thing? I forget. Hallways is confusing. Thought it was kind of in the back here somewhere. But that's where I just came. Nope, there it is. Yep, no oxygen supply in this place. No vents. Oh well, I got a full tank of oxygen. Should be enough to get me back. Alright, so... Thrusters are, I think, are probably off. Yes, control, turn those on. Take a... Get this ship on its journey here. Oh, saving probably. Or it's just glitching. Yep, big ol' armored military ship. Looks military. It's pretty cool. Covered in turrets. Okay, let's find that mothership. Ooh, it moves real nice too. It's got the proper amount of gyros. Where? Straight base. This is a cool ship though. I love the look of it. Style. Alright, finally. Actually, let's shut things down. Yeah, 22 days of power. Oops. Just shut it all off. Though that might be 21 days of battery power. I haven't figured that out yet. Because I definitely have enough uranium to last quite some time. Ooh, I can't turn it off. At least not until I open the doors. Let's leave it on. There's gotta be. There's a bunch of uranium in here. I find it hard to believe it can't. Maybe I could turn off the thrusters. I don't know if the thrusters actually take any power while they're sitting still. Though it doesn't say. It just says max required input. Probably also turn off lighting, but I'm gonna leave it on. Oh my god. Alright. All the ships parked. Nice. Gives you a sense of how big that mothership is. My gosh, I could probably make a garage to park this thing inside of it. That would be nice. Yeah, still a lot of weight though. We'll play with that idea later. Anyway, trying to get the ship back down to the planet first. So let's do that. Easy station. Again, with the fucking dampeners off. Why are they doing that? Why am I kind of aiming in a different location? Oh! What? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I think the planet moves now. Or rotates or something. I mean, look at it. It's totally... Unless the mothership was floating around. But I don't think it was. So yeah, the planet moves now. What a trip. Oops. Moving forward a little bit. Let's get realigned. Oh my gosh, yes. Once we are down on the planet with gravity and oxygen, so I'm not dying all the time. Not having gravity was nice sometimes for building, but I realized after a little while it's nicer having oxygen. Okay. That is, yeah, I think the planet is definitely moving. It's good to know. Kind of messed things up a little bit. bring up the mothership here. See if I center this in the planet in my screen. I am right about there, so I need to go up. Alright, it just saved. Let's go ahead and push forward. There's the gravity. Leave dampeners on so it centers itself as much as possible. And it's also going to be slowing me down because I'm going 30 meters a second. I am able to slow, it looks like. At some point though, when the gravity increases as I get closer to the planet, it will be impossible to slow with these few thrusters I have for backward thrust. Because yeah, those can only do so much. So yes, coming down right on top of the ice base. I'll bring in, still slowing. Looks like at some point I might be able to even just hover here with these front thrusters at low gravity. So I will, I'm going to bring it down though, bring it slow. Let's go ahead and turn off the dampeners so we start falling, or continue to fall instead of stopping. Kick them back on, slow a little bit more. I guess we could come in a little faster. I just know if I come in too fast, there will be no stopping this. So I need to be careful, and at some point make sure I turn on the atmospheric thrusters. Just turned off the ions, don't need them. Still coming down pretty good on the ice base. It's going to be a little risky here with the only not having any ice to refill my to replenish my fuel supply. Well, this is going just a whole lot smoother than I thought it was going to. Got plenty of hydrogen, and as soon as I turn on my atmospherics, boo! Speed just goes way down. This thing has no problems. I probably could have brought those ships with me, but yeah, there really was no point. It's just a waste of fuel to bring them down. And I'd rather have them stay up there protecting the asteroid base anyways, so I think it all worked out just fine. Yeah, this is great. Coming right down over the ice lake like I was hoping I would. Maybe a little ways away from the ice base. But that's fine. Got plenty of fuel. Plenty. And look at all that ice to replenish the mothership. Oh, look at her coming down. I was wondering when this was going to happen. Mothership meets the ice base, aka mothership refueling station. Look at all that mothership fuel down there. Just coming down easy on the hydrogens. Oh yeah, listen to him roaring. This ship turned out great. Look at this big ass floating city just coming up and down from space and back to the planet. No problems. Are we still, let's see, what's our speed? Still slowing, but ever so slightly, not bad. So let's get to spinning. Oh boy, yeah, takes a long time to spin. We are spinning though, believe it or not. Let's go ahead and hit number, let's see here, number 7 quickly. Holy shit. Not paying attention. Whoops. My bad. Took out a tree. Sorry, tree. I was, it's kind of hard. Staring at this big old mothership, it's hard to tell how close I am to the ground. Littler ships, it's not so bad. Let's see if it caused any damage to some of the ship there doing that. I don't think I did. Let's go ahead. Oh, I so need to get these gyros built. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous how long this takes. Try and get a look at the front of the ship here. I don't think I really caused any damage. No, just tapped it. Yes, this is freaking crazy. But yeah, look at that. Plenty of fuel. Power's only using about half of my available power. So long to turn. know what? We'll just come back to you when she's parked. You guys get the idea. Well, no, I don't know. We'll film it being parked. First touchdown in a long time. Oh, look at this thing. It's just great. Boy, this ship is just too big for its own good. Well, that's gonna get in the way of my ice mining operation here. If I stay in this spot, maybe I'll just... I'm trying to get in close enough to make sure I am in the safe zone when I turn it on. Let's just go this way. I'm hitting something behind me here. Must be a dirt mound or something, or it's probably a tree. I don't think I'm close enough to the planet to be hitting dirt, any mounds that big, unless I floated downward. It's definitely a possibility. Is that damage from the thrusters? Looks like the landing gear's grabbed, auto-locked, whatever. Let's get things a little more leveled than that, of course. God, I hate the fucking camera views in this game. Oh, there's kind of a mound right there or something, I guess. Sure. Get off of that. I guess the ice lakes aren't even really level anymore anyway. They used to be perfectly level, but they're not now. Let's turn off that auto lock. Here, let's just do something like this and see where that safe zone pops out. Okay, maybe that's good enough. Which one? Which one? Which one? It's down below. One of these. There it is. Oh, so the ship does sink. It's like slowly falling. It's good to know. That's why I've been running into the ground. Let's see. If that's the case, then I'll let that thing sink. And it will slowly level itself out. Yeesh. Still falling a little bit. Oh, jeez. This thing is just plowing through the ground. You've got to be... Broke the game. It's too heavy. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Yeah, that recalls... Or that calls... that calls for a reload. Wonder what happens if I just shut the engines off. Just out of curiosity. I think I can remote access it, yes. She's sinking. Oh, now I'm seeing. No, I'm just going into a hole. Yep, glitched the game. Ship is too big. Interesting. Just keeping those landing gears set to auto lock did the trick. Landed safely, and as far as I could tell, pretty level. Maybe a little down on the nose, but I think we might be good. Beautiful spot too. I like the view from up here. Take a look down on the factory, or whatever this station, or whichever. Nice view of the ice lake. Look at that, mothership back down on the planet. Oh, no, up on the nose. Wow. Let's have to level that out a little bit, or maybe it is level. It's just way high up in here, way high here in the back on the ice lake. As I said, the ice lakes are not level anymore. They were in an earlier video I made on the main channel. Got a few Space Engineers game. No, I think I got copies of those here on this channel as well. I do have a video of me talking about, like, I used to love working on the lakes because they were nice and level.
Fuel low.
Now it is not.
Fuel critical.
So yeah, let's call that good for now. Gonna have to respawn to get back up in there. Shut off the engines. What are we shooting at? Oh my gosh. Probably shooting at a wolf. Wasting my ammo and probably shooting up my base. Where's my E station? What the fuck are you shooting at? God damn it. What the hell? Yeah, it must have been wolves. God damn stupid fucking thing. These dumb fuck auto turrets will shoot at my entire base. They don't have any type of friendly fire discretion programmed into them. Or whatever you want to call that. Let's see here. See if there's any damage, or if it was shooting at. I don't think it was shooting at the ships. I'm pretty sure I changed ownership of everything that I needed to. I think that that was just a wolf. Wasting ammo. Breaking stuff.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Barely, just a little bit sticking out over here. Okay, so just move in, bring it down, and park it just a little bit.